And welcome back. A tree has grown. Now, will the damn thing be chopped down? And if it will, where will the stuff go? Now, at the moment, it's not going to do anything with it. I'm wondering whether I've got to change these settings on these filters. Because I can't remember now whether the... Oh, no, whoops, completely the wrong thing to do. Whoa, where did that come from? Oh, hello. Ooh. Go away. Oops. Stuck in a tree, stuck in a tree. You're ruining my my Let's Play video, guys. Right, here we go, we're back. So this is not chopped. So it must be then that I've got one of these settings wrong in here. That's the only thing I can think of. So, open hand, I want only wood to come to here. I've got an apple, that's good. I want, on a whitelist, I can't remember whether it's right click or left click either, or whether it matters. So, that's now going in there. Saplings, I did say over here, didn't I? So, whoa, that just took the bottom bit out. That just took the bottom part out. Did you chop anything in here? I think I'm going to have to do a bit more research on these to find out about these filters. Because I assumed, I don't think I needed to put a filter on here. Like that, that, and that. But now is that whitelist or is that black? So that's whitelist, so you're allowed, you're allowed, you're allowed. See, and that says error, ever so slowly. So if I take this back bit off here, look at the trees, look at the leaves. Ruined. Wow, the range on that is ridiculous. Look. And if I look at my range doesn't go anywhere near these. Look. I mean, that's just pathetic. What is the point? Look at the range. Is it because they were touching? The leaves were all touching, so it's going to demolish all of them because the leaves were touching another tree or something? I mean, that's absurd. Oh, they're still going. So it's going to go around the whole of this outside then to come through here then, it must do. Because we are talking about a significant amount of stuff. Where did that get in there? Oh, now is not the time for you. So, I'm not really sure why. I'm assuming it's because they were touching. So it's going to have to clear out all of these, I assume. Well, this is a bit of a disaster then, people. We're going to lose all our trees. All our trees are going to go. We're going to have to replant everything, and we'll have to look at the way in which this works. Although we are getting an absolute ton of wood. Oh, are we? I mean, I'm not even sure whether that's coming out from. Oh, wow. Well, people, it's all going terribly wrong. I love it. I don't know how they got in here either. You don't scare me. Come here. Oh, wow. You're decked up, aren't you? Love the hat, though. Come here. Right, I'm going to have to try and put some order to this chaos. because everything has gone. Sombrero. Yeah, you see, this is still chopping well outside the range of this chopper now. I mean, it's ridiculous because the range of this chopper is tiny compared to what we're actually taking out. So, yeah, we got problems, people. We got problems. I'll come back once I've worked out how this won't stop. This is gonna take out every single one of these, I suppose, unless I disconnect it. I hadn't thought of that. Disconnect it, the plug. Wow, pipes did not do well on this at all. Are you still chopping? Wow. We lost a lot of stuff then. Food included. Look at that. That's damage. That's what you call damage. So we're going to have to go around and repair all of this. We're going to have to look at the... Where's that noise coming from? I see you. Get that sapling back. I'm going to go away and somehow... Ooh, enderpearl. I'm going to go away and try and get this into some sort of order. I think I've stopped the damage in terms of chopping everything down, although I'm probably going to have to go around and chop out things like this to get these trees to reset so that I can replant. Because, as I say, what happened was, I think, because we were touching, and the leaves that we had were touching one another, it's decided to take out the whole of that forest. So I might have to come up with another way of doing this. Well, obviously I'm going to have to come up with another way of doing this because it's not looking too good now for our secret lumberyard. So leave this with me. Disasters like this happen. Let's try and get it fixed. I will be, for you, I'll be right back. For me, it's going to take me about 5 hours. See you in a bit. Bye-bye. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, our sawmill is working overtime. We're doing a wonderful job here getting wood through this. We've got... Our apples are now going into here. There was nothing wrong with these filters. This pipe, it did not like a pipe here. So instead what I've done, I've come up with a little handy solution. I'm going to put a hopper. Because I can cover this in with microblocks so that it'll only ever spit into this hopper, then goes into these pipes. I don't know why. But it does give it extra 5 storage spaces in here. So as you can see, stuff's going through. And as you can also see, this is planting. But it's planting enormous. I mean, I've only told it to plant in the middle, and yet it's planting the whole area. So I don't think this is going to work. I think I'm going to have to change my strategy. This grinder, I think, is still eating over here occasionally. Does that run out of power now? Yeah, it's got power going in there, but I've got a feeling that we'll probably run out of power from our steam engine, maybe. Hadn't thought of that. Wow, there are some things going on here. Let's have a look at our power situation. I will take it we're empty of power. Oh no! Loads of power. Well, I say loads of power. We're probably going to have to stick... Actually, what I might do... Is that on? No. Okay. Oh, we've got coal already in the block of coal. Go on then. Power up. Get generating. We have got a big problem with it. I mean, you can see the damage that one of these does. It's a really good way, actually. And look, it's still chopping all the way over here. Because those leaves were touching other leaves, I assume. I mean, we're talking... I mean, look at it. Look at the damage being wreaked. It is throwing out tons of stuff, though, which is great news. I don't know whether this has also probably run out of power by now. No, run out of space is what it's running out of. But you can see we're going to have wood. We're just going to have wood for days coming out of here as well. We're going to have to come up with a whole system for this. I mean, the planter is going crazy. So, we can't have any trees. Now, I don't know about wooden... I wonder if... have I got... Where's my shears? Let me just go and get some leaves before this... My word! The destruction! Let me get some leaves. Yeah, I did get some leaves. I wonder whether carpenter's blocks can also be used as leaves. because then I can actually make I still make the I mean, it'll take forever. I'll do it because it'll affect the. But look at the damage that that one tree has done. Look at it, and it's going to tear. It's going to take out all of these. It will go all the way through all of these. I'm pretty sure. That's a break. But if not, I mean, I don't know where it'll end. I mean, it'll take all the rubber tree plantation out and everything. Hilarious. I'm going to just see whether or not we can make... let's get me wood. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's just do this. Right. So, can these also take on the effect of tree? Yes, they can. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's going to happen. And I almost want to die having to say this. Because it's going to take forever. But I'm going to have to double line, maybe even triple line, all the way around here with fake trees. Not only am I going to have to, well, at least I've done these ones, but I'm going to have to sit here and make an enormous number of absolutely fake trees. So that actually, everything, see, that's just going to go up. Take it down, chop it down. This one isn't working yet, is it? Oh, that has taken some sludge. Have you got anything in here yet? Yeah! So you're collecting stuff. So you are munching away. You're going to munch down here. All of this is being filled into our hopper here and going around. We have indeed got apples being collected here. This is crazy. And this is now full, which is why this has stopped working. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to need to have to come up with a way of emptying this quicker. But yeah, so this is going to go on. This is. I'm going to have to let this finish because I need to see how much damage this is going to do to everything, because it'll all have to be. I mean, I hope at some point it'll stop. Otherwise, I'll end up deforesting the entire planet just by using. Just by using one harvester. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I can't even take, if I take this out, does that slow you down? Whoops. Or are you still munching over here? I'm going to take out your upgrades and see whether that slows you down. Although I'm going to need this one for leaves, to be honest. I'm going to take out your upgrade as well. So now, according to the rules, you shouldn't be able to touch these two trees or anything else for that matter. Although these ones I'm assuming are still going because they're considered the same as the first tree. Good lord. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you test some things in Attack of the B Team. Sometimes things go wrong. But we do now have a solution, which is to make an enormous... And we're going to need all that wood because we're going to make an enormous number of carpenter's blocks. And we're going to turn them into trees. And we're going to line this all the way around with fake trees everywhere. Look at it! Still going! It's incredible. I can't believe that. I think that's amazing how that's done that. It's good to know, though. Excellent. Well, I'm not sure, really, whether... I think I might just call this an episode and then come back and show you... I mean, all of these are gonna spawn trees as well, aren't they? Which I really ought to knock back so that I don't end up with loads of trees which I can't do anything with. So I'm just going to take out all these saplings. Think about how many leaves I'm going to have to shear. I might have to let that... I might have to let the other one run, which is cutting down. That might not be a bad idea, although the power for it's going to be huge. And I need to come in here, take out your upgrade, off, and I wonder if I can turn you off. Which I don't suppose it's going to matter too much because you're not really pumping out a lot of... It is planting new ones, isn't it? And will continue to do so. So, let's go and turn you off at the plug. Oh, just chop the bloody pipe off. That's the wrong one. Right. Good. So, right about now, you should have no power, or you will have no power if you keep planting things. I've got no space for saplings. Oh, good gracious. You're just apples at the moment. Let's get these out of my inventory. Plenty of saplings though. This farm, once we get it started, is going to be totally self-sufficient. Now you're chopping up just leaves and stuff, aren't you? So actually for you... yeah, so that's just going to go around this area here. But you... I'm going to put your one back, which will mean you can chop those down. Although you shouldn't chop anything else down, although apparently we're still chopping over here. Oh, look! This is ridiculous! Isn't that just the weirdest thing, though? I mean, this is not going to stop chopping. It's going to have this all the way back. So good job I am going to need a lot of wood. Because I am going to make an awful lot of these. Wow. I love this. I love it when things go wrong like this, because I'm sitting here thinking to myself, how on earth do I put it right, Matt? How do you fix it? Fix it, Matt. I haven't got a clue. We did accidentally move that around, didn't we? Have I stopped that going in there? Now I have. Oh, I thought I turned that around by doing that. Perhaps I didn't. Where's my wrench? There we go. Right, so that's now in there. Let's go and has this stopped destroying every tree? Well, that's stopped over here now. You're still destroying trees over... Please don't go over into this forest. Can you imagine if it ends up... I mean, the redwoods wouldn't be safe from that one little chopper. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That's amazing to me, though, that it's done all of that. I sit here and I'm completely bemused by just how many it was able to do. I'm going to need this one to keep planting, though. This is still spitting out stuff which it can't take any more stuff, I'm assuming, because of course it's now got rubber, which you can't do anything with. I'm trying to work out... Oh, whoops. Why are you... I'm trying to work out why that stopped with apples. Man, everything is such a mess. Right, I'm going to go away and have to get this into some sort of order, which I'm going to have to do off camera. But I think this is a good episode, actually, because it shows you everything that can go wrong with these things if you get that wrong. Bearing in mind, when we started, we had a lovely full area that I'd made. And right now, after one incident, one horrific accident, and the whole lot has gone. Look at that. That's incredible. I'm going to leave this with you guys. Oh, just to speak about this bit over here. What I've done is I've just put some dirt around here to show where that the sludge boiler is going to ultimately end up being. Here is where those pipes of sludge are going to come up into a huge tank, and then we're going to feed them through. Are you still chopping down over here now, or are you done? I think you're done, which is good, because that means the main forest is protected. I'm going to make lots of very fake trees. That's what's going to happen now, by all accounts. So leave that with me. I'll go on away and do that now. Wow. I suppose actually I could put you back to having full span. I'll see you in the next episode where this will all be fixed and we'll start again pretty much from scratch. But at least we've got the piping in. See you later. Take care. Bye-bye. And welcome back. So I'm just coming back in to show you the work which is going to be involved in doing this, because I just think it's huge, but it has to happen because it needs to look a certain way. Some of these trees are going to be 4 high, some of these are going to be 3 high. These ones are 4, some of these are 3. Sticking extra ones on top of these, trying to blend some of these in a little bit. And the foliage will wrap around them, so the ones which are 3 high, it won't matter too much. The 4 high ones will just look like they're reaching up higher. Oops, I don't really want any boughs though. I don't want any extra branches because that just adds complexity where there doesn't need to be any. I want these quite tall ones down here though. So yeah, so I'm going to go round, and we start off just with the sticks, putting the trunks in, and then we'll colour those up as trunks. Hopefully we'll have enough. We have done an enormous amount of chopping though over here, so we have got a lot of stuff. Whether we have enough stuff, we've got all of that chest, and a lot in that chest. Let's take some of these out and bring in our oak wood now. We're not worrying about the leaves at the moment, we've got to do that separately. So what I'm now going to do is go around each individual one. Every single one will have to be done the same way. And we go around each one and we add, whoops, missed a bit. And we add its flavour, we add its colour. So yeah, this is going to take a very long time. B00 does his tree emporium. If I could get hold of B00 right now, I would say, please, could you come and make, I don't know how many trees. I'll leave this with me, and I'll bring you back when we're some way through it. Oh my god. And welcome back, and there you can see every single one of these trees is now covered in bark. The next thing for me to do is to begin to create the actually I'm going to lose some leaves around here from some of these, yeah. So we've now got to go around and begin to create the whole tree appearance type look and feel. So start off with a little cube like that, really helps. You can then broaden some of these out. You want to do a classic tree. One in the middle if you wanted. That's actually a tree. And I could go around and do all of them that way. I'm not going to though. These trees will come out in lots of weird angles. They will actually come together and touch in order to be able to begin to form a canopy, I suppose, is what I'm looking for. And what I'll also do is I'll bring some of these leaves down. So they begin to hang down a little bit. Begin to hang around over the top, and then just literally go around like that across all of them, and get the shape. And then what I'll do is I'll just come around and go bang 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 and begin to put on the leaves. But none of this is real tree, all of this is fake. I don't want to come over too far of that, but ultimately all of this around here will be treed up. We'll have our forest back, although it will be completely immune to the effects of harvester, and that just gives us a bit of a safety zone around the field, so that anything that grows in the middle here and is a real tree will still be gobbled up and processed, but everything else around is like a fire break and will mean that we won't lose half a forest. I'll probably fill this in actually and put some more trees around here. So my life for the next, I don't know how many days, is going to be to create some of this, and just, you know, go around and begin to create this topiary, this bushing. Some of this is going to come up and out and round and mix in with these other trees around here and begin to pull them out from here. And hopefully I'm not going to get to the stage where I'm going to have any that are hidden, which I can't put leaves on. But ultimately, as you can imagine, this is all just going to pile around and pile up and turn into trees. So I think I'll call that an episode for today. I was going to call it an episode earlier, but I just wanted to show you the process that I'm going to go through. Luckily, we have plenty of wood. But I was going to show you the process I'm going to go through in order to bring back our trees, so that we've got our canopy of hidden trees. So yeah, I'm going to leave that like that for now, and I'll go around and do the rest of the work. When you see me next week, this will all be back. We'll be back to normal. And yeah. So until I see you next time, have a very good week, and I'll see you soon. See you later. What a job. Oh man.